Hello everyone, I'm your attorney, Jiwon Lee. In the previous episode, we learned how to proceed with a criminal lawsuit in Korea when you are a suspect of a crime. For this time, I will separate the case into two completely different situations and provide some useful advice for it. First, if you are falsely accused, and secondly, if you actually committed a crime and you want to come clean. Let's talk about the situation if you are falsely accused. First of all, when you receive a call from the police officer, ask the officer what charge you are up against. Secondly, you should set up the date and time for the interrogation. You may request a certain date and time, and the police will accept your request when you have a reasonable excuse for information disclosure for the complaint. You must know who pressed charges against you and on what ground you are getting accused. The first interrogation is extremely important because this may define your position in the case. Once the police have a strong belief that you're guilty, it's really hard to change what has been already set. Therefore, if you are about to attend the police station for interrogation, I strongly recommend you to consult a legal expert and gather some evidence that might support your argument and submit them to the police. There are simple but very useful know-hows on how to gather evidence on each crime that I'll introduce sometime later. Besides verbally arguing to the police that you are innocent, one of the strongest ways to present your innocence is suing the accuser by false accusation. In Article 156 of the Korean Criminal Act, a person who reports false information to a public office or a public official for the purpose of having a criminal or disciplinary punishment imposed upon another shall be punished by imprisonment for not more than 10 years or a fine not exceeding 15 million won, that's 13,000 USD. Countersuing the accuser by false accusation is one of the best ways to show the false accuser that you are willing to confront the situation, but also you have to thoroughly review the accusation before taking the legal action. One of the questions I often hear when working in the field is that why would an innocent appoint a criminal defense attorney to defend him or herself? I also sometimes get this kind of question directly from my clients, and the answer is that it does not look as strange as you think, and the police rather prefers a suspect to have an attorney because the defense attorney will do all the work, such as presenting evidence with organized written documents. And more important thing is that to decide whether someone is guilty or not, it always needs the proper legal interpretation after all. If you have any question regarding a specific case, please contact down below and I will be available to help you. Again, this is your attorney, Jiwon Lee. Thanks for watching.